What happened?
My tooth came out.
Smile for the camera. Show your teeth. Lift your, like this.
Oh my goodness.
And we bleeded.
Yeah, was that your first tooth?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
That was so cool.
You caught it in your hand.
Must be a ring miss. I can't even believe it. And my tooth came out.
Is that too much? I think maybe the tooth fairy needs some change.
Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Chris.
And I'm Megan.
And we are Why Wait? Full-time RVers who decided, well, why wait? We decided to get on the road and start the full-time RV process. Before we were retired, now we are in
Livingston, Texas.
At Rainbows End Campground, which is also home of the Escapees mail service. I guess that's what it's called.
Escapees RV Club.
Yeah. In a minute here, we're going to head down to the Escapees headquarters. That's located here in Rainbows End RV Park in Livingston, Texas. The Escapees headquarters is where we get our mail. It's where we became Texas residents. Actually just waiting on Megan to come back with my masks. Forgot it. I don't know if it's required, but I don't see too many people here in Texas wearing them, but we figured we better have it just in case. So just waiting here. In fact, this guy's got a big old Escapees sticker on the side of his trailer. I just noticed.
Ready?
Get it?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
For $11.60.
You want to look for packages?
I'm sorry?
Do you need any packages?
We shouldn't.
Okay.
So can we go ahead our renewal?
This is actually our second time that we've stayed here. We came through last year, and that's when we signed up and we became full-time members, or we became, I guess we chose Texas as our state of domicile.
We changed our domicile and we got registered and got our licenses and registered to vote, everything.
Yeah. And you can set all of that up right here. In fact, last year when we came through, it took an afternoon to do it.
Yeah, it was half a day.
Yeah, right here at the campground is where their headquarters is at. And you go in, you get a full-time address, you call your insurance company, get that switched over. You go right from there to the DMV, and you just get it all taken care of. And
You
within...
can get your vehicles registered, you can get your
Yeah.
driver's license. It's a physical address that you're given as well. It's not just a P.O. box, but so you can have packages, you can have anything sent there just like you would your home.
Yep. And when we got set up, the only thing we had to do ahead of time was get the vehicles and camper inspected, which there's a place right down the road, about 5 minutes from here, and it's maybe a 10-minute process of going there. And it's not like an inspection where they're doing emissions checks and brakes and lights and all that stuff. He's basically checking the VIN number and putting you in the computer system. And once you get that done, you're ready to roll and get everything moving. And I'll put a link down below with his company name and his number, and it's $7 per vehicle.
Yeah, per vehicle
So-
that you have inspected, and he takes
Cash or checks.
Yep,
Yeah,
checks
cash
and
or checks. Yeah, so we got that done. Now, we are here this year. This is our second year coming through. One, because we needed to vote, and we just happened to be coming through at the right time for early voting. So that worked out. So we went there this morning, got that done to the courthouse. Okay, we are here in Polk County in Livingston, Texas. That's where we're registered at as full-time RVers. And what did we do today?
We just got done voting.
Yeah, got it done, voted. It was a quick, easy process.
Quicker.
No wait.
Couldn't have been simpler. Just walked right in.
Like I said, that whole process in this small town was simple as can be. So that's one reason I think why we chose this. I know there's other states that are RV friendly for full timers, such as South Dakota and Florida, two other ones that are pretty popular. But we kind of chose Texas just because it's more centrally located. There's no homeschool laws, and
Because we are homeschooling a 6-year-old.
Yep. So,
So
that was
we
important.
had to make sure that we could do everything the way that we wanted to do it, and Texas allows for that.
If you guys chose a different state for your domicile, for you full-time RVers, put it down in the comments below and let us know. Also, let us know if you guys, what mail forwarding service company you have chosen. We know there's more out there.
Yeah.
We looked into a few of them. This one just worked out for us. But put in the comments if you guys have one that has worked out for you. I'd like to kind of hear about them and see what the benefits of those are. I guess we'll talk about the Escapees mail service a little bit and their prices and what they offer.
They have a couple different packages or levels that you can choose for your mail.
Yeah.
Basic starts at like $95 a year, up to $135 a year. And the different packages offer they'll scan your mail for you.
Shred it.
Shred it.
Send it to you electronically.
Yeah.
It's just the higher price you go up, the more options you get to do with your mail. We usually have our mail forwarded to us wherever we're camping, maybe once a month.
And we can choose that. We can just call them up and say, hey, go ahead and send our mail if you don't mind. And it's there. And you have an open account that usually has to have at least $25 in it for the postage that they're going to use to send your mail to you.
I think you can call them up too and ask them if you can just have them check on something to see if you've
Yes.
received anything. If there's something you're waiting on,
We did that
Yeah.
with the car registrations, the stickers.
they go through it for you and they find it. And they, even upon request, they will even open something for you if you need them to. They can open it, read it to you if you wish, and have that done as well. Now, I think the package we have costs...
We just got the basic one.
Okay.
It's $95 a year. We don't need the scanning or anything like that.
No.
Most of our mail is electronic anyway.
We pay most bills online and stuff. There's not too much mail.
We don't have
really
too much
need
paper
sent to
mail.
us. And obviously, Amazon packages and things like that, we just get sent right to whatever campground we're staying in. Now, the mail program is a separate fee from the actual Escapees membership fee.
Mm-hmm.
Which what are we paying for that? You do all that?
It was $39.95 for this year to renew, but that is changing November 1st. So I think it's going to be $49.95 coming up November 1st. But still, it's a great deal. There's There's so many benefits.
Yeah,
to
it's not, becoming an Escapees member is not just about the mail. So, some of the benefits of being an Escapees member. There's probably too many to even
It's a lot. There's
about.
Discounts for tons of different places. There are, for roadside assistance, covered some roadside assistance. They have a Escapees magazine, which has so much information in it. You can get that. I think it's every month or maybe every 2 months.
Yeah, a lot of online stuff they send us. They have a RV boot camp to educate new RVers out there. They have a program for that. They have, by the way, they have, Livingston isn't just their only headquarters. I'm pretty sure they have 3 main headquarters, one in Florida and I think one in Arizona. Mm-hmm. And obviously you get discounts at those campgrounds. And then I'm not too sure the number. It's in the hundreds, but they have a few hundred campgrounds that they're associated with across America to where you'll also get a discount just staying with them. Mm-hmm. So that's nice. And one of the benefits that we did use that they offered last year is their RV Smart Way program. Just right in the campground here, actually, like 3 spots over from where we're at, they have almost like a Catskill, like you would see in a truck stop, except way more advanced. And we went ahead and did that. They don't just weigh you and you just get your axles. They do actual tire to tire. You can actually see the load that you're putting on all your trailer tires and all your truck tires. So it's a very nice system to find out if you're overweight, what your cargo carrying capacity is. You can see if you're loaded too heavy on the left side or right side, too much weight on one tire. They really go into depth, and it was really a nice educational program to learn about it and kind of get a good idea. Yeah. And I really actually enjoyed that. And I think after you do it one time, I think you get a discount the second time you go back to do it. And we're going to put a link down to their website and all the stuff that they offer, and check it out.
Yeah, you can see a full list of all the benefits to being
and the pricing and stuff like member. That. So we've been really happy with them so far. And
it's been really easy getting our mail, and just really simple, quick phone call. And it's taken a little bit longer in the last few months when you make that phone call to have your mail sent to you because of the pandemic. They are not providing in office. You can't go inside the building to pick up your mail. We just
found that out today. We went to go pick up the mail, and then we were going to renew in the office, and everything's a little different right now. The office seems to be closed, and you got to do everything through a window.
But what else is new lately, right?
See how long that lasts. Campground itself, just to talk a little bit about that too, is actually pretty nice. If you're just coming for a few nights or two, they do offer, it's all full hookups, water. They have some paved sites in a newer section. The rest of it's gravel. Everything's pretty level. The prices aren't bad, especially if you're a Escapees member. It's in $20-some a night, and
it's really a huge park.
Yeah, a couple dog parks, and if you're looking for somewhere to stay full time, there's a lot of permanent sites where people are living, houses with the big RV drive-in shelters built above them and stuff like that. They have a assisted living Escapees care center for elderly people, and it's a nice place. Yeah.
Everything is nice and neat. Even the mobile homes are, I guess, they're permanent sites that have been here for a long time. You can tell they've been here for a long
time.
Everything's
kept up.
Really well kept. We were just joking today that we're going to go ahead and put our reservation in for 20 years from now, so we can get a long-term spot.
Get a spot for when we're 70, so it's all lined up.
Yeah. We're not going to be 70 in 20 years.
It's true, yeah. But hopefully we'll be retired in 20 years, so maybe we'll,
But, it's a nice place. It's a nice, a nice place to stop if you don't want to stay here too long, so we enjoy it. I'm sure we'll be here many more times.
This one is closed. The next building over is RVERS, and the building right behind this building is like RV stuff, things like that.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
Christmas.
And lots of Christmas.
Lots of Christmas.
What do you guys accept, or
Whatever.
any stuff? Okay. Toys too and stuff like that, or
Toys?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a ramp right behind this building.
Receiving.
Oh, okay.
And that's where we take everything out.
Okay, great, awesome. Okay, thank you.
You live in the park?
No. Hey, we just came from the little Thrifting gift shop they have here in Rainbows End Campground. kind of a cool little place, you know. Find some hidden gems in there, but I like it because I think we're gonna go back to the camper and unload some weight. They seem to pretty much take anything, toys, clothes, just about anything. I think I saw everything in there. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Camper. Must-haves. Dishes.
Yeah. So let's walk back and see what we can unload. Always steer clear of the baggage doors. About 2 days later, and I'm still healing up nicely, but it's tender and it's sore, and it bled pretty good for a while. So always watch out for those. And tomorrow we pack it up and we head to our final destination for the winter. We'll be leaving and going to Rockport, Texas, down on the coast. We'll have to do a video about that next week and show you guys around. And we stayed there last year and really enjoyed it, and it's a great place. And always remember, hit like, subscribe if you guys like the video, and I guess that's it.
And why wait?
I'm ready.
No.
Do the robot again?
No.
The robot dancing, huh? Okay.
Why don't you go ahead?